my share of fun. Now they keys to the kingdom. Need someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I need a man without a plan, just shot by from a gun. Yeah, I folded out and scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they handed me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. I stopped the world.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. About to get started here, and towing the slab here, Hunter Brown.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. Dead. Nico Horner leading things off and takes a strike. Line drive. Merrill tosses to first, and they get Nico Horner one away. Here's Trevor Larnach. That one missed. Larnach measures 6 feet 4 inches. Batting second in today's lineup. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And a foul ball.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Next offering misses down and away.
2-2 the count.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and the Guardians jump in front. It's 1-0. That one ripped. Santander racing after it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Polanco digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Just missed. And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. And it's gone. He sends one out the opposite way, It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That's inside.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Oh, he can't bring it in. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And now, Junior Caminero.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Andrew Abbott. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1. Ball one there. Lifted in the air, right center field. Larnach makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. The first overall pick back in 2010.
Harper.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Yoshida sizes this one up, brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Stepping up for the Guardians, Masataka Yoshida. And there's a foul ball.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Just misses with that one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Santander puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Elliot Ramos. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Bo Naylor at the plate now. That one outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Up and in, and it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Rodriguez makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back to Baltimore alongside former Oriole Chris Singleton. I'm John Sciambi. These fans are excited for another season, Singy, and the O's have reached the postseason in back-to-back years, but came up short both times.
Is the third time a charm, Boone?
I don't know. They certainly hope so, but goal number one is to win the division and avoid that wild card altogether. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Larnach turns to the right on the move, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Henderson checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. Swings through that one for strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, left side. Yoshida going back on this one. Makes the grab, and there's two down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Anthony Santander stands in with two away as he takes a ball. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And that's downstairs. 2-1. Fastball is outside. And that one in the air, center field. And that will end the inning. Back here in Atlanta. So here's Horner now.
Leading off for Cleveland, the second baseman, Nico
Brown, back to work. And a strike in there.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Larnach in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That misses, and the count is 2-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And that's off the outside edge. And now 2-0. That to right. Reynolds gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game.
Polanco.
And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. In there. He's safe.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Low stands in now and watches strike 1. Missed with a changeup. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Larnach off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Santander makes the grab, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And that's in the dirt.
No, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Brian Reynolds here. A switch hitter batting right.
Brian Reynolds.
In there at the knees. 0-1. Fought off foul. Got him swinging. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Hit in the air, left field. Yoshida makes the grab, 2 down. And the batter down, Jackson Merrill. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Merrill.
And that's downstairs and outside. And it's fouled away. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So first and second with 2 outs. And now here is Julio Rodriguez. 2 on, 2 outs. That one kicks away from the catcher. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
Check swing, and he went. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
That one missing inside. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the last half of the third. And that'll load the bases. Here comes Bryce Harper. And that's down and away. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He will score, and the Orioles tie it up.
Bases loaded, and he drives them all in. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Matt Chapman, big blast, left field, back there. And that one is gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 5-3. Base is empty with 2 away. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. And that one is inside ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Low steps on the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back at Truist Park, on to the fourth. So in now for Cleveland, Junior Caminero. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Masataka Yoshida digs in for the Guardians. First pitch misses.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
One down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Reynolds gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Elliot Ramos, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Elliot Ramos.
Ramos goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Real Muto down to first. In time. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. Check swing, called strike.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Over to low. One up, one down.
Spencer Torkelson.
Torkelson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ripped to right. Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Ryan Reynolds. That's in there. Strike 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The 1-2. Way high.
2 strikes.
Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And now it's JT Real Muto. Reynolds stands at second with 2 gone. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
That one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed. Up the middle. Now a jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Nico Hoerner. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn to double play. Trevor Larnach digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. That one hammered left field. Santander snags it. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
Now pitching for the
Scott
Guardians.
Barlow on to pitch here.
Number 58.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Outside with a breaking ball. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. And another ball. Fast forward to 2022 for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year. The Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Over to Lowe. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here is Bryce Harper. And misses inside. In the air, left field. Dives. What a play. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And now he steps off the rubber. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back at Truist Park, here's Jose Ramirez. Brown back to work. And it gets by him.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
And fouled off. Swung on, belted. He's under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the move. There's a ball.
Outside.
Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
That's the ball.
pitch
Nope.
misses
That's
inside.
inside.
And the count is 3-1. High fly ball down the left field line. That one's deep. Gone. He jacks that one out to left. It's 5-4. So 2 away
Now
with nobody
pitching for
on.
the Orioles.
Junior Caminero getting
Number
ready to
83,
hit.
Edward Bernardo.
In there at the knees.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Slice down the right side. Harper makes the play, and that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for
shortstop
the
at the
Orioles,
plate.
the
Gunnar
shortstop,
Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The shortstop takes the ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one hammered. Ramos going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was.
Now pitching for New York. Number 52, Colin Snyder.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Next offering upstairs. Henderson, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out.
Nope. Outside.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a good eye there.
3-2.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball four, 2 aboard. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And that one pulled foul. That's inside.
Ball 1. Aye.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher.
1 ball,
You can either
2
strike this
strikes.
guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Ball, that's low.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
The right fielder,
So
number
up
10,
next, Brian
Ryan
Reynolds. 1 for 2.
Reynolds.
Squirts away a little bit.
Counts 1-0.
Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 8-4. Here comes Real Muto. Lifted in the air, right center field. Larnach pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Now a chance for Jackson Merrill.
Now pitching.
Tim Herron on the pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. On the ground, right side, a dive, nice stop, and they get the out.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about.
We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Number 50, Adrian Morejon.
That's in there. And that's strike 1. Morejon, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. So now a pinch hitter, Dylan Cruz.
Number 3,
well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Raging back towards the wall. Grabs it right up against the wall. And up next for Cleveland, Elliot Ramos.
The center fielder, Elliot Ramos.
And first offering is fouled off. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that extends the inning.
The batter number 2, second baseman
Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Stepping up for the Guardians, Trevor Larnach. Ground ball to the right side. A dive. He's got it. To his knee. The throw on the money. Nice play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. And now Julio Rodriguez. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And lines out to third.
The first baseman, number
Here's
3,
Bryce Harper.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Not
1-1.
close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. On the ground, the first.
Foul.
And that goes foul. One down, base is empty. Got him. And Harper down on strikes. Here's Matt Chapman. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And
That's
another
ball
ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch, inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. And here is Jose Ramirez. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Out of here. Into the planter, out in center. Home run. And they close the gap. It's 8-5. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Santander makes the catch for the out. So digging in, Junior Caminero.
Now
for 3 in this
for the
one.
Orioles, number 63, Justin Slayton.
Just missed.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one back there, and forget it. Second home run of the inning for them, and they're chipping away. It's 8-6. Dylan Cruz digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. In there at the knees for a strike. Ground ball left side and foul ball. 2 outs. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And there's
That's
a ball.
it. Ball 2.
That one missing inside. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets under it and pops it up. Harper pulls it down, and that ready for the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And the first offering is not close. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a foul out of play. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Now, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. That's
the
a
ball.
little bit low. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed. And that is in for a strike. 2-2.
The count's full.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Corner over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 70. Jose
Swings through that one for strike
Guzzo.
1.
0-1.
Up and
Ball
in,
one.
and it's a ball and a strike. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that
That's ball
skips
2.
in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did. And
well, he settles under it in left. Back at Truist Park.
Leading off
Have the left fielder,
the left
Elliot
fielder,
Ramos.
Ramos. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 50.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Corcoran.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the count.
And ball 1. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to, but he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
He's 2 outs away. And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. The Guardians down by a pair here at the top of the 9th.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
1 down, base is empty. Outside
That's
ball
ball
4.
Take your base.
And that'll bring the tying run to the
The
plate.
batter, number 2.
Nico
Second baseman,
Horner digs in for the
Nico
Guardians.
Horner.
On the ground to the left. And it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Wastes
Now
no
batting,
time
the
there.
right fielder,
Kind of rolled over on this
Trevor
pitch a little bit,
Lawrence.
but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Santander makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his
Up next to
highest
Cleveland,
gear
the
and
third
go a
baseman,
long way to
Jose
track that one down.
Ramirez.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ramirez at the plate and takes high
Ball
there.
1, no strike.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Fought off foul. Runner edges away at second. Late swing, foul to the left.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Kirkering is just one strike away. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Move to first. Corner back in on a dive.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Pitch misses there. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swings and he breaks his bat. And that'll do it. Brown with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done.
Did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely with.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, ahora se me arrima. Mala mía, si tú nates en mi roster, pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea.